When it comes to exercise, this is the oldest excuse in the book. I don't have time. My schedule's too full. My days are too busy, and by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. We all recognize it because we've all been there. But I have something to tell you about how you can fit in exercise every day without even changing your routine. So even if you can't fit in a true half hour or even 10 minutes of exercise, you can fit in 4 minutes of exercise by not changing a thing, just adding something to what you're already doing. I'm Judy Crowell, and this is Get Fit with Judy. We do something twice a day in the bathroom, which is why I'm doing this video and producing it from my bathroom. 2 things that you do every day, twice a day. You brush your teeth. So in the morning, you go into the bathroom, you brush your teeth, and at night, before you go to bed, you go into the bathroom and brush your teeth. I'm going to show you how you can incorporate exercise in with that routine. I'm going to do it for 2 minutes because while you can use a manual toothbrush, and I know many of you still do, that's cool, just get out your phone and use the alarm clock timer on your phone, and you can actually time yourself in 30-second increments for each quadrant of your mouth if you're using a manual toothbrush. I use an electric toothbrush, and the reason I say 2 minutes is because that's what the timer is set to do, 2 minutes. But every 30 seconds it gives you a beep or kind of a hiccup in the sound to let you know it's time to change from the upper to the lower, and then once again to the upper and the lower of the other side. So I'm not going to use any toothpaste because that might be a little messy. And I'm not actually going to brush my teeth because then I wouldn't be able to talk to you at the same time. But we're going to start the toothbrush, and I'm going to show you what I do every day, twice a day. So start your toothbrush, right? And you're starting in the upper quadrant. At the same time that you're brushing your teeth, you're doing leg lifts. Now 30 seconds doesn't sound like a long time until you've done 30 seconds of this motion right here. And you'll notice that I'm also pointing my toe. There are a couple of different ways that you can change this up, just for a little variety. You can either keep your toe pointed the whole time, or when you hear the hiccup in the toothbrush and you know it's time to change to the next quadrant, you can then, did you hear that hiccup? Okay, time to change to the lower section. Now, I'm just going to go from pointing my toe to flexing my foot, okay? That's working a slightly different muscle group in that same glute and hamstring area. The other thing you could do is go out to, let's call the fire hydrant, that fire hydrant look, where I'm actually at 90 degrees from my body. And now I'm using the hip flexor and another part of the hip and thigh to do that work. There's the second hiccup. So now I change to the other side and I change to the other foot. I can either keep just pointing my toe, or I can do point and flex and point and flex. You're letting your toothbrush do the work of brushing your teeth, but you're doing the work of getting an exercise in, leg lifts. And it's very easy. You don't even have to count, although I have found just because 30 seconds is a long time doing this, there's that hiccup. So now I'm going to do that fire hydrant move and work the hip, and now I'm on the lower quadrant of the other side. What was I going to say? Oh, I have found that I actually do count the leg lifts, and I find that it's about 50 counts on each quadrant. So after 2 minutes, I've done, what's that? 200 leg lifts. And at the end of that 2 minutes, whoo, your heart rate's up. And there's the end of the segment. So 2 minutes, teeth are brushed, and hips and thighs and buns have been worked. You will find, and it may sound silly, that just one time of doing this might not make a big difference. But workouts and muscle work is cumulative. So if you were to do this every time you brush your teeth, and you'll find that you even get in that habit, when you brush your teeth, it almost becomes an automatic movement to do leg lifts at the same time, almost like Pavlov's theory. But it is cumulative, and you will find that it makes a big difference in your shape and your tone over time. Whew, a good workout. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel below and click the little bell so you get notifications each time I do a new video. Make a comment in the comments section. I'm more than happy to read what you have to say and suggestions that you'd like to see when it comes to workouts. I'll see you for another segment of Get Fit with Judy in the next video. Have a great day.